And we're back here once again with another episode of the MSK show. And this is going to be episode 404. So I hope you guys had a great day. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week that is ahead of you. And in this episode of the MSK show, we don't actually have a designated topic for this episode of the MSK show. But rather than just having one topic, we are going to cover several topics actually, and one will be on this OnlyFans syntax that was proposed by a person that wants to run for governor in Florida very, very soon. He's basically saying, if you want to be a hoe, we're going to have to get our cut, which would basically imply that the government is the ultimate pimp. But like, that could have been the joke forever at this point with how they treat us and what they actually do with our money, honestly. And we will actually go over another 3C Films video. I think he put out one about, you know, some of the movies coming up, like the Scream 7 trailer should be coming out very, very soon. And we also got the Wakanda Forever trailer for Avengers Doomsday. But this is my thing when it comes to like this weird marketing that the MCU is doing for Avengers Doomsday. And it's the fact that, like, instead of just putting out all these little smaller trailers, why don't you just put out one trailer that has everything in it? But they want to kind of have those TikTok moments. That's their marketing. They want to have those TikTok moments where they have all the different trailers and all the aura farming,
It's also one of those things where the Russo brothers have basically come out and said that, you know, these aren't really this doesn't make any sense, but all right, don't quote me. I mean, this is from them, not me.
People thought, keep on. It actually made no sense whatsoever. Yeah. So
this is from them, not me. They've said, and I quote, "These are not teasers and these are not trailers." I'm like, okay, what the fuck are they then?
He's gonna say they're just ads. What do you think an ad is?
Yeah. So is it like scenes that they've filmed from the movie that they're just turning into little teasers, or is it just little segments that they've shot to release to the public that's not even going to be in the movie? You imagine that they show the X-Mansion being destroyed and Cyclops going the fuck off, and it's not even in the movie.
Oh my god!
They just showed you glimpses of Sentinels for nothing, just to get you hyped.
What a weird way. Hey, because it'll be in the title. Thor Avengers Doomsday trailer. Directors go, that's not a trailer. Then what the fuck did I just watch?
Then what is it? It looks like a trailer. It smells like a trailer. It's got a release date on it. It looks like a fucking trailer. What do you mean?
Oh my god!
Because, you know, we've talked about the Scream movies, especially like the most recent ones, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Are you excited for this new one? Because I
don't know. Like the last one Nev Campbell was a part of, was really it's weird because I did initially like it when I watched it, and it was weird. I still do like it. Actually, for me, I like all the movies, barring the really bad moments.
Right?
I think it has its charm. I think all of them have their distinctly useful charm, and I do think that distinctly they're all made with like a soul. Still, it feels like they're actually still making them despite all the problems the franchise has had throughout these many years. But I've never felt like when I've watched one of their movies, I've never got this feeling that the directors or writers or anyone involved didn't care. It really does feel like they still care. But even that happens in a lot of movie franchises too. Like you can get movies like that where even though the intentions were there and they were good and you want to make a good movie, just didn't pan out very well. I feel like Scream 5 tried to do what No Way Home did and just really didn't actually utilize that kind of concept very well.
I disagree. And this is going to blow your mind. Scream 5 was the first Scream movie I've ever seen or I ever saw.
Really?
I didn't watch the other Scream movies like prior to that one. So going into it, I really didn't know what I was in for. I had heard that they're like super self-aware, they're gory, they're violent, typical slasher shit. But
yeah,
I walked out of 5 pleasantly surprised. I really liked it for what it was. And then, Scream 6 came out and, they're in New York and, they're being chased by Ghostface again. This one seems a little more, violent and out there. I've got more problems with 6 than I do 5, just because I feel like there's moments in 6 where it does a really good job of building tension, but when it comes to like executions and kills, it just doesn't do it for me. Because there's moments in that movie where people should be dead and they're not. And I'm just like,
You know what's
okay.
crazy with their advertising with the Scream movies? That with Scream 6, I actually did like the movie,
Yeah.
but with Scream 6, it was one of those things where, hey, this one's more violent. You mean the others weren't violent with crazy people going around and shanking motherfuckers? Those weren't
Yep.
violent. This one is just more violent.
Right.
What?
I was on Facebook today. I got a reminder, from 2022. Yesterday, 4 years ago today, I saw Scream 5 in the theater for the first time.
It's crazy. It's not that I don't like Scream 5. I just think that with all the Scream movies, it's like the Sonic franchise for me. I like them as enough to the point where there are some flaws here and there, but I do believe they're made with the best intentions possible, despite some of the shortcomings.
Well, we all knew that Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega were kind of the new leading roles for these movies.
And end up being in Scream 7. That was going to be the plan.
And now they've backed out of it for their own reasons. I don't want to get into it, honestly. Yeah, I'm not touching that one with a 39.5 football.
I know too much about all that shit to even bother even touching that. You say like one sentence, that needs like 20 paragraphs of context.
You get halfway through that word Palestine and the entire internet just spurgs out. But anyway,
do you remember there was the interview that happened with Melissa Barrera, I think, or some outlet talked about Scream 7's potential before she left it, where they had said like she was finally going to become the Ghostface killer like her dad was, because her dad is was it Stu? Your dad is Billy or Stu? One of them, actually.
It kind of seemed like that was the direction they were going in anyway. So it would have made the most sense. It's just I know she backed out of the film. It would have been the worst
Scream reveal ever, in my opinion, because it's one of those like you already knew that was going to happen, though. It's like if she reveals, "Oh my God, I'm Ghostface," you don't say.
Well, what's fucked up about it is they've already got an even worse reveal because they're saying, "Oh, Matthew Lillard's back. Matthew Lillard's back." Well, Matthew Lillard only played one fucking character in these movies. Gee, I wonder who the fuck Matthew Lillard could be.
Keep on. Actually, fun fact. Only Scream 3 has one Ghostface killer. Every single Scream movie beside that one has had two people do it.
Right.
So, do they go back to the Scream 3 tradition, which hasn't been done in God knows how long?
Maybe.
Just having one Ghostface killer?
Or you know what they could do? This is how I would do it, because they've spent the past like year and a half saying Melissa Barrera is not in the movie. She and Jenna Ortega are done. They have nothing to do with this fucking movie. How cool would it be if we get to the end and they unmask the Ghostface killer and it's just Melissa Barrera anyway?
Internet about to go insane.
That would actually blow my fucking mind. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like I thought you said she wasn't gonna be in the movie. Oh,
because I know you haven't watched the other ones besides 5 and 6. I've seen all of them.
No. Ever since 5, I went back and watched the other ones before seeing 6.
Because if I had to rank them, because I think I did these rankings before, it'd be 1, 2, and 1 is the best. 2 and 4.
I would put 4 after it. After 2.
Yeah, 4 or 2. Because people go back, people say 2 is weaker than 1. It's still really good. It's not bad. It's just a little bit weaker. I think 4 and 2 are tied for me. And then I would have 6 in the middle. Then I would kind of toss a coin on 5 or 3.
No, I would put 5.
I'm probably at 5 over 3.
Yeah. Like I said, went back and watched the others.
Is definitively the worst, but it's still fun to watch.
3 is the worst one, in my opinion.
I think Scream 4 aged so well. That movie was an absolute banger.
When was that? 2014?
2011.
2011. Oh, shit.
Yeah, there was an 11-year gap between the third one and the fourth one. I was a junior in high school when they came out, and I saw trailers for that.
Good God, you're making me feel old.
Dude, the joke could have been 4 cream.
Hold on.
They had a joke where they could have literally called it 4 cream, but they never did it. No. 2011. That wasn't that. No, for Scream 4, they could have called it 4. No, Scream Horrors. Yeah. That was the joke.
MSK. I was 10 years old in 2011. Let this sink in for a second, dude.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Now,
like I'm sitting here trying to do the fucking math of how old I was in 2011. No, fucking 10 years old in 2011.
I'm just saying, you're a MILF now. You've definitely aged horribly.
I'm not. What are you saying? I'm a fat fucking dirty redneck. Is that what you're saying?
Well, let's just go with that one. I can't say what I really want to on YouTube and Twitch. It's crazy because they could have called that one 4 Scream Whores, then you had 5
Oh
Cream,
god.
then you had Scream Dicks.
Have they hold on? Have they said that this is going to be the last one, or are they just
No.
going to keep making them? Like,
No, I mean,
or
I'm
at
gonna
least,
be honest with you.
or
I want to look at the box office for Scream 6 because I've genuinely forgot. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
I thought it did a lit. I don't think it did bad. I don't think it made as much money as 5 though.
Okay, so guys,
Because
when we're going over this, this is literally just Wikipedia. It's just an overview of the numbers. It's not an actual breakdown of domestic or international. I'm just gonna show this right here. I remember it did financially very well.
yeah,
Now,
I thought it did all right.
keep in mind the marketing budgets. So with horror movies, it is true that they are made on lesser budgets to make more of a profit because they're going to make quite a bit of money because of how low the budgets are. The big problem with that is I don't know the marketing budgets of some of these Scream movies.
I
Right?
mean, at least it's not Captain Blafrican America's fucking budget. I mean,
so if it had a budget of about 35 million, I'm just gonna say they probably spent like 30 million marketing it. I don't know if you made profit, but you got very close to it, or you made a pretty good amount.
I mean,
somewhere. Even if they only spent $20 million on marketing or $10 million on marketing, I would say you got away kind of scot free. You're pretty good. You know.
Now 169.1 million in returns. I mean, that seems okay. I guess
It seems okay, but when you factor in marketing, if the marketing's anything above like 30 million,
right?
I don't know if you break.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're probably barely just scraping by at that point.
I'm trying to see. Okay, Scream film series. Okay, so Scream.
That's soundtracks.
Let's go Scream 5. What the heck? I don't even.
Why are you looking at music, bud?
I didn't. It said soundtrack. I'm retarded.
I said soundtrack.
You did? Good lord.
Yeah.
I fucking need to start listening more in my life. Okay, so Scream. Oh my god, that's the same movie. Told me, please.
I did review this one. It was, I think it was one of the last films I reviewed before I went on my big hiatus.
24 million. So the budget. Oh, that's probably why the budget went up. The budget probably went up based off of the fact that some of the same actors in that one appear in the other one. So they probably had an incentive with Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega where, if this one does kind of well, then you'll get more money.
Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega were like, pay me, bitch.
I'm just going to imagine that's the reason why the budget went up $10 million because this one did 138 after a decade-ish box office drought because the Scream 4 came out in 2011.
Well, it's kind of like that
2022.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that joke that Deadpool has in Deadpool and Wolverine after Human Torch gets axed. And he's like, you don't understand what this man was doing to the budget. All right. He had to go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So if you look at the box office of Scream, not the marketing cost, but the box office, you had 138.9 million. But people factor in, look at that release date. That is the second week of January that came out back in 2022.
That I can go back on my unbiased movie nerd channel. Like that was the third movie I saw that year.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy with that? If you guys don't actually know, the worst months for cinema is
January.
Yeah, it's January and August or September because that's when kids go back to school. So those are pretty much the 3 worst months of the year.
January's just bad. It's just kind of bad from the standpoint of, all right,
it's after New Year's, you're broke.
Well, it's not even that. From a studio and Hollywood standpoint, this just seems to be the month where they dump the movies that they know nobody's going to go fucking see. So just to get them out of there because they have to release them. So they're like, fuck it, we'll just dump them all in January. September, like you said, is just kind of dead because
September has the appeal of Valentine's Day for like a holiday, so it kind of gives it a little bit of a boost. That's like the only appeal, really.
Valentine's Day in September.
Dude, it's considered a holiday weekend. I don't make the rules. Don't hate the player, hate the game, kind of thing. Well, Scream 11, yeah. So it's weird because I feel like Scream 4. I remember when it came out, it was marketed very good. It just didn't hit at the box office very well. But it depends on how much they spent on the marketing with this one.
I mean,
it's crazy because this is Scream 4, guys, is a fucking banger movie. I love this one. This one is an absolute certified banger.
There's a lot of good movies that come out that don't make a good return. I mean, that just happens.
You're right. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Shit is fucking wild.
I can remember when The Northman came out. You know, that was my
Awesome
favorite.
movie. Very good movie.
Excellent fucking movie. And you know what?
Yeah.
It bombed. Nobody saw that motherfucker. And you know what? I remember seeing it. I was like, dude, I gotta go see this shit again. And like literally the next week I was gonna go see it. It was already out of theaters.
So I want
Like,
to try and see all of the Scream movie grosses over time, because it feels like with this new trilogy they're going for, it is actually seeing an uptick in the numbers. It went from what, 138 to 168, 69. That's the best exposition right there, 69. So who knows what Scream 7 does? So Scream 7, by this logic, should be making about $180 million roughly.
Right.
Roughly. So let me see some of these right here. Scream. Oh my God. Okay, so you have Scream 4, and then we have. Let's go Scream 5. Because people forget Scream 5 is not actually titled Scream 5. It's actually just titled Scream because
it's got the 5. But it's got the 5 in the title, I guess.
They were doing that thing of like the whole legacy sequel, but we're gonna keep the branding with it.
They did the Resident Evil like Biohazard thing where 7's like not even at the end of it. It's just like in the title. It just says.
I figured out why. It's because in Hollywood, I've read so many articles over the years. So basically, with franchises like that, when you have a revival, people get like this just the notion that was 5 automatically in people's brains would go, "Oh my God, there's a 5th one. I'm not watching that." If you kind of call it the original name, it is disingenuous. I agree.
But you know what's ironic about that statement is you're right, which is why are we making all these fucking sequels, dude? I've looked at half.
Like, have you noticed that movie franchises now don't use like numbered titles anymore?
They don't.
Like Hunger Games, like 2 would be called something else.
Well, it's
blah
like
blah blah over like a number.
Well, it's like that. I Know What You Did Last Summer, like movie that came out last year. You know,
yeah,
it's a sequel technically, but it's technically, but it says I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's literally just the same fucking title as the original.
Yeah, man. I actually when I was doing those box office videos on my previous life on YouTube, which was retconned, basically Infinite Crisis style,
before your reincarnation.
But basically, the anti-life. Well, what's that thing from DC that did the crisis? It was the anti-life monitor, the anti-life equation, something like that. Yeah, it was the anti-life monitor. The anti-monitor wiped me out all Crisis on Infinite Earth style, and then I was reborn.
Why are we talking about Crisis on Infinite Earths? We live in the era of Doomsday, bud. Just say an incursion occurred. Your old YouTube channel was wiped out by said incursion. You went to Battle World, fought Dr. Doom, restarted the universe, and now here we are.
Yeah, I'm glad. See, you made it sound way more cooler. I was gonna say I was reincarnated as a fucking.
I basically just told you the entire plot for the next Avengers movie.
So the thing is, guys, is when I was doing these box office videos in my Crisis era, actually
Crisis
before
on Infinite Doomsday. Damn. That name is, I don't know if that name is awesome or fucked up.
So when I was doing my box office videos back in the day, a la, before Crisis on Infinite Earths happening, I was going over several articles of stuff to really like understand how movies made profit, what was the actual number you have to multiply it, marketing, all that stuff. And it came to a point where you had so many quotes from a lot of different insiders where they actually felt that the reason why certain sequels didn't do as well wasn't just because of cast. It's because, so like, let's say we had a film franchise and we were on like number 8. Even though it was successful in its own way, just the notion of an 8th movie does 2 things to people.
Yeah.
It resonates in people's minds that, damn, that's the 8th one. Well, I've not ever seen these, so I can't get into them, right? So you have that notion, so barrier of entry. Then the second thing,
it's just kind of burnout too. Like,
yeah, so if you've seen all of them and they all kind of feel the same, you're gonna go, damn, there's an 8th one. I'm checking out. So
it's kind of how I feel. It's kind of how I feel about Avatar now. Like, I like Fire and Ash. Don't get me wrong. Fire and Ash. It wasn't that bad, MSK. But
you
even
literally had the best meme right there. Fire and ass. names itself.
I don't care what the internet thinks about that movie. Okay, I'm just saying.
Pre-crisis MSK was a wisecracking kid who came from circus, folks. Post-crisis, he's a mean kid from the streets. So this is how I like to categorize it. Basically, I was pre-crisis, then I was in Crisis on Infinite Earths, then I was post-crisis, then I went through my dark age, as DC calls it, the dark age.
What was your canon event that got you here?
The way I look at it now, I'm basically DC Rebirth. I've been rebirthed into the world now, you know? No.
It sounded really wrong. You got rebirthed?
Yeah. Someone it's better than the All-In initiative, because I wasn't going to basically say, because the All-In initiative is like, I got to go all in. This is my last ditch effort. It's like, well, before All-In was Dawn of DC, it can't be Dawn of MSK, because I've already been alive. That Dawn sounds like I just got born or some shit. So we are in our rebirth phase, everybody.
It's like the Resident Evil movies. MSK Afterlife. MSK Retribution.
Like, just the notion of a franchise being 8 movies gives people like the ick. So you guys have noticed with a lot of movies, they'll just keep the original title of like a first movie in their franchise and then just update that movie's yearly title for when the sequel comes out. So like, remember the Texas Chainsaw Massacre second legacy sequel in 2022? That one's just called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's not called Texas Chainsaw Massacre, complete hunk of dog shit, you know?
Or they leave out certain words from the title just to shorten it, like that one from 2011 with Alexandria Daddario. It's just It's just called Texas Chainsaw.
Right. It's crazy. That franchise has 2 legacy sequels. What's crazy is that concept failed for them in 2011. Like you said,
that movie is horrible. The only thing good about that movie is Alexandria Daddario and her tits. That's literally the only good thing about the movie.
You know what's crazy? This is how you know half these Hollywood people are gay. There's an interview where she was like, "Yeah, I would love doing more."
She totally wanted to have him hanging out during the movie and everything, and some snotty fucking dickhead executive on set was like, "No, we can't do that. No." It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Ew, tits.
She's like one of the hottest pair of boobs in Hollywood, and you're not gonna let her? Like, what the fuck?
Star Trek 14, Jesus Christ.
Like, could you imagine the Mandalorian and Grogu coming out, and instead of calling it the Mandalorian and Grogu, they just call it Star Wars?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. They're probably if another Star Wars movie comes out, you know the one that's supposed to be with Rey? Oh shit.
It's never happening, by the way.
But if it does, they're just gonna call it Star Wars.
Can you imagine they don't call it Star Wars at all? They just pull a Texas Chainsaw and they just call it Rey. There's no Star Wars subtitle or anything. It's just Rey.
Oh my! It's gonna be either called Rey, a Star Wars film, or it's gonna be called just Star Wars 2030. Could you imagine that? Telling someone, "Hey, yeah, that's the same movie that came out in 1977.
Well, you couldn't do that, because if you did that, you would confuse some old person. Wait, there's 2,223 movies? What? It'd be so confused.
I'm glad you said that, because like the next Star Wars movie that's going to be led as like another episode 10. If episode 10 is just called Star Wars episode 10, that's going to be so fucking.
But I thought they said they weren't going to do any more like numerical, like episodic Star Wars movies.
Oh God, Rey, a Star Wars story.
That is horrible. God,
that's fucking terrible.
I remember when they were talking about what the idea for that movie was. They said it was going to be like 10 years after Rise of Skywalker, which nobody wants to see what the galaxy looks like after Rise of Skywalker.
I like how that's their leading pitch. This is led off after a complete hunk of shit.
Yeah, and it's like it says like Rey's rebuilding the Jedi Order, and I'm just like, oh, you mean everything that Luke was supposed to do?
Oh like, God. Like, oh my God.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Come again.
So the original Scream, which came out in what, 1996?
Was it 96?
Look at this international number. It made $42,000 internationally.
Yeah, the Chinese saw coked off his ass Matthew Lillard and was like, nope, not for us, bro.
See, this is back in the day where your movie could open up domestically and it would carry most of the box office. Look at that box office. That all comes domestically.
Yeah, like Once again,
$42,000 internationally. That's fucking terrible.
Once again, going back to a movie like Avatar, Fire and Ash, the domestic for it is only like $300 million. The rest of the movie,
Just only $300 million. Just
well, my point is, back in the day, you could get most of your box office return just domestically. Nowadays, if you want to even get remotely a good return, it comes from overseas because nobody in the West is going to see these fucking movies. It's kind of weird.
It's also crazy because back then, the whole concept of the horror films being made on such, like, I won't say shoestring budgets, but it was a shoestring budget, MSK. Like, horror movies, when they actually found out the financials behind them, the original Scream made $103 million worldwide on a $14,000 budget. Do you know how much money and profit you just made?
So the
movie's marketing was like, let's say the movie's marketing is $5,000. Okay, so out of like $19,000, they made it for $19K. Just a ballpark there number, right? That shit made 3 times the money.
Well, I'll do you one better. Like, think about the Paranormal Activity movies and when they started getting big.
Fucking awful.
I only own the first 3 because the first 3 are
one
decent.
And fell asleep. I was so bored.
That's because you have the attention span of a fucking flea, dickhead.
14 million? I'm retarded.
But I think the first one was made with like a budget of like $200,000, and it made a fuck ton of money when it came out.
$14 million. Absolutely crazy. Sorry. My bad. I'm correct. 14 million. And this is also back in the day where your DVD and rental sales and all that shit would give your movie an extra life there.
Good old days of Blockbuster.
Yeah. $14 million. How
December?
How we come?
It came out in December of 96? Damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, December 20th, 1996. That's Scream Day. That is Scream Day.
Hey, MSK. I was a sperm in my dad's ball sack when that movie came out.
Laps is right. That is a 3 times the Clarence moment. Good Lord. I read 14 million as 14,000. Actually, just throw me off the internet.
$14,000.
Nope. Don't find me. I'm an idiot.
Fatality.
I'm an idiot. I can't read. I'm black. I literally can't read. Okay, so Scream 2,
24,000.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you. It's 24 million. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, bud.
Oh my god. Okay.
$24,000. It's like, damn, Wes Craven. Holy shit.
To be fair, to be completely fair, the first Halloween movie was not only made for like 18K or some shit like that.
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was. Maybe I was confusing it with that because the first Halloween movie was made for like, nothing. Actually, let me get this right. I'm pretty sure it was in the thousands, which is disgusting. That movie made buttload. The actual literal buttload.
I think it was like the highest grossing movie of like that year.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I confused it. Yeah, the first Halloween movie budget is $300K to $325K. Made. God damn, 70 million. Oh god. Yeah, my apologies. 24 million. No international release. That's what
I feel bad for William Shatner. Can you imagine? They're like, hey, they made a movie about you. Oh yeah, what they do? They just used your face for a mask and you're killing people. So wait a minute.
Oh my god. So we go from 103 to 101, which is like a $2 million decrease. Now, to be fair, this one comes out basically a year later and like 8 days earlier.
They probably had.
It was the goal to capitalize on the success of the first one. They essentially rushed this one, but it came out. I think this one comes out good. I really did like this movie. I really enjoyed it, honestly. Minus the reveal of Ghostface was a little bit weaker, honestly. Scream 3. This one does the best out of the original trilogy.
$40,000.
Fuck you. 40 million and does 161. This one has a full legit international, release, does pretty good. Scream 4 comes out. Now, to be fair, I don't fault Scream 4 for this, even though this is kind of technically a failure to a certain extent. If you look at it box office wise, this came out 11 years after 3. So it wasn't like when you got 1 to 2. This one comes out 11 years later. Then there was a lot of problems with like I think
Didn't this
originally was it Kevin Williamson had a lot of
didn't this one
issues and like go ahead.
didn't this one also make fun of like that fact too? Like, oh, we're releasing a sequel like 10 years
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah.
last
So
one.
this one was kind of the commentary on legacy sequels and bringing back legacy characters and all that stuff. That's why it's so good. This one ages so beautifully well. Oh my god.
Because now we literally live in an era where that's all Hollywood relies on.
3 and 4 ahead of its time. And keep in mind, guys, I don't think this movie did that well box office wise, even for a horror movie. Like the previous 3 did massively way better. That's probably why it took so long to get the 5th one, because they were looking at that one and they went, "What's great? This is a good movie." And it does really worse compared to this. But there's an 11-year gap there. You know what I mean? There's literally an 11-year gap there. So you get Scream 5, which is just Scream 2022, which is literally fucking Scream 5. This one did 137. So the lowest grossing film in this franchise is literally just Scream 4, which sucks, honestly, because I know 4 is way better than this one.
I wonder what made people come back for this one. Do you think maybe it's the fact that they just let it sit on the shelf long enough to where they finally brought it back? Everybody was like, "Oh, Scream! Hey, do you guys remember Scream? I remember that."
Well, the concept could basically work like, because there's a lot of it. Essentially, you could have the right idea, but there's so many different factors to that happen. Like this was good, maybe it came out at the wrong time. Maybe it just had a lot of other competition that stifled it.
What else was coming out around the time in 2011?
I remember that shit. Did I barely remember waking up in the morning?
I was 10 years old. I was taking a shit before the school bus got to my house.
It's like I think they potentially just released this at a bad time, or it just wasn't the right time to release it. And just made that.
What was the release date? Like what season
April
did it come
15th.
Out? Okay, so right in the spring. So it might have had some competition that maybe decimated it a little bit.
Scream 5's got 137, and what's crazy, that was released in January. But keep in mind, what's really weird is that this is another
the translation. We have no faith in this movie. Let's just get it out there and see what happens. Oh shit! It actually made us money.
Did very well. Literally, flip the dice. They rolled the dice. You know what? You either roll a 3, a 6, or a 9.
I guarantee that was the exact conversation, because like a couple years later, when Scream 6 came out, it came out in like May. It's like, wait a minute, didn't the one before this one come out in January? Like,
I don't. You know what's crazy? The same there between Scream 4 and 5 and 3 and 4 is the same amount of time space. It's literally just a decade, which is fucking crazy. That if they released the second decade legacy sequel did better than the first decade legacy sequel. I don't know. I don't get horror. I don't get movies sometimes, which is crazy because 4 is the better movie. It did worse. I don't even understand that. What the fuck's going on in life? This one even came out in January. Who the fuck released this shit in January? Is a month where studios go, you know what? This is garbage. Probably, maybe take it.
And that was the first year I did movie reviews. I could tell you the 4 movies I saw that month.
Holy shit.
The first one was the 355, that horrible fucking spy thriller that was all women. It was fucking horrible.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Holy shit.
The second one was the 4th Hotel Transylvania movie. Didn't even go to theaters. It went straight to streaming. So technically, I only saw 3 movies in the theater that month. The third one was this. And then the last one ended up being on my top 10 worst of 2022 list, which was Redeeming Love. God, I wouldn't wipe my fucking ass with that movie. Maybe I was just mad as hell because I drove through a fucking snowstorm to go see that piece of shit.
And you finally get Scream 6, which is 166, pun intended, 666. But so if we're looking at the uptick in the latest trilogy, Scream 7 should be making at least like 170, 180 minimum.
Let me ask you.
But it's coming out in February, so we'll see how that goes.
That's so odd. Like January, May, February.
Look about in March. What the fuck comes out in March? I don't know.
Now, I'll ask you this. Now, because, we were talking about Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. They were being positioned to be like the new leading roles for this franchise going forward. Now that they're not a part of this one, do you think that'll like turn people away? Maybe.
I don't know.
Don't
Like
think so.
I think that I actually never thought they were the draws for those movies, despite them actually.
I thought they were great.
Well.
Like I
I
remember
think they
when
were
it.
great in the movies, but
Yeah.
I think the real draw of these movies is Nev Campbell as Sidney Prescott and Ghostface. Those are the two draws. Now,
but every time I see them, like they remind me of aged milk. I'm just like,
it's the same way. It's like what Jamie Lee Curtis is to Halloween kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I will say this: Paramount did kind of prove that you didn't actually need Nev Campbell to make 6 successful, but she was a part of 5, and that was successful anyway. So, like, I don't know if they really proved anything. It's like, fuck it.
The girl who plays Sydney wasn't even in Scream 6.
And Scream 6 made like what, $30 million more. So for Scream's success, it's ultimately Ghostface. That's the marquee, right?
You know what's funny? They mentioned her in the last movie. They're like, oh yeah, she fucked off halfway across the country with her kids.
Which is like the correct thing to do.
Right?
The reigning serial killer after me since basically I was like 17 years old, 18 years old. I kind of would just go and fuck off to like Argentina or Jamaica or the Bahamas or something like that.
I mean, Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera fucked off to New York, and that didn't do shit, apparently.
So, I mean, I don't know. I love Scream. I've seen all the movies. I can't wait to watch that. That is actually one of my most highly anticipated movies to watch for this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I love these movies, man. These movies are such a fucking blast to watch, despite the bad ones that exist. And by bad, I mean so bad it's good, so it's very entertaining.
And really, there's only like one bad Scream movie, in my opinion, and that's the third one.
And even that one has some stuff.
It's got decent stuff, but overall, if you put me in a room and told me, all right, Scream 3 or Scream 5, I'm gonna watch Scream 5 over Scream 3. Like, come on.
I don't know, man. Give me a coin toss. Just toss it.
You really don't like
I don't like Scream 5. It's just like, I don't know. I think both of them have their good qualities, but if I'm going off just on like an overall film perspective, no, 3 is definitely the worst. That is definitely the worst one. But you know,
Laps says no one cares about Scream MSK. You, Jim, and Clarence are the exception. I don't know. I like the last two for what they are.
I don't know. I don't know if no one cares.
You know, I will say Scream 6 is the first time I've seen the killer go, you know what? Fuck the knife. I'm going to grab a shotgun and just start popping lead into people.
The only thing that's really stupid in Scream 6 was when which one of them stabbed that black chick and somehow she just didn't go to the hospital. In the subway. She gets magically appears.
She gets stabbed like 7-8 times, and then like maybe 20 minutes later comes running into frame. Hey guys, are y'all okay? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, how are you,
dude?
How are you
the tagline
here?
For the movie? The tagline for Scream 7.
What? What?
Fear hits home. Like that hasn't been the case for all of these.
So she fucked off across the country, and then Ghostface was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck off to where she is.
There better be a good explanation to the reason why. No, because
we all know worst kept secret ever. We all know it's Matthew Lillard under that fucking mask. Or maybe that's what they want you to think.
That's true. So
maybe.
I will say this. Because it was revealed Sidney Prescott as a character, Nev Campbell's character, she like moved away or some shit. Like Courtney Cox said it or whatever for her character Gail. So I guess Ghostface is just gonna be. It's not like the character's gonna move or try half across the country. They're just gonna be in that new place that Sydney's character's at. Because that I was gonna say you have to word that a bit perfectly. Because why would she go back to the city that's always had Ghostface? Why not just stay at that new place where she's at? Like
I can't help but feel bad for her from a sense of she's been dealing with these fucking psychopaths dressing up as Ghostface and coming after her like since 1996. It's like, surely like in universe at some point, I would just get fucking tired of it. I'm like, really? Another one? like, come on. Like, y'all got to do something original. Fucking hell.
I don't need originality.
Like imagine being like 18 years old, some crazy motherfucker in a costume tries to kill you. You're now like 57 and motherfuckers wearing the same costume are still trying to kill
Remember in Scream 5, when she's talking to Dewey, she says, I'm Sidney Prescott. Of course I have a gun. Yeah, she has kids. Yeah. In this in the franchise now. She apparently has kids. I don't know if she has a husband. I'll be honest here. If she has a husband, that motherfucker's getting shanked.
What if her husband's Ghostface?
Man, talk about. And then in the next movie, she's gonna say, "This is why I have trust issues. I know that is coming. I know that as a line is going to be there."
No, and of course they're going to have that scene where they make the big reveal. Turns out it's her husband. What's his reason for trying to kill her and the kids? Oh, it's because think about how it would look on the news. Tragic story of the wife battling her husband. To the final breath, or some stupid shit like that.
Dude sounds like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z.
No, he sounds like Reverse Flash. He's like, it was me, Sydney. It was me, Sydney. Right from the start.
The modulator, it's just a modulator. It's not even his real voice. The modulator just makes him sound like Eobarbo. Sydney, like, hey, honey, why would you ever do this? Well, our sex has been pretty bad and your vagina's gotten pretty dry.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Because you're 57, Sydney. It doesn't get wet anymore. Last time it was wet was 30 years ago.
I'm just saying, if she has a husband in these movies now, he's either the Ghostface killer or he's legit dead. Like, I'm talking like movie starts dead.
He doesn't even have a name. He's credited in the credits as just victim husband. Number 1. Victim 1 husband. That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, if you're anyone close to Sydney's life, you dead. Like, remember in Scream 6, Courtney had that black. She was getting blacked in that big hotel room, and then Ghostface is just silently just thinking that, and she didn't hear him die.
Is this the guy from Scream 5 you're talking about?
No. Remember in Scream 6?
Because one of the characters had a black boyfriend in that movie, and I'm pretty sure he got stabbed in the dick. Something like that.
Yeah, I remember she had a black. Courtney was getting. Not Courtney, Gail. Is it Gail Withers or whatever his name is?
Yeah, it's Gail Withers.
Gail was getting just blacked at her all. She's like, I lost Dewey. It's time for me to start taking black dick. What?
She went from Will Arnett to Idris Elba.
I always find that weird happened with Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness too. Like that bitch leaves Steven. Girl just goes to getting blacked.
So I get it just lets me know once and for all that there's truth to that saying. Once you go black, you never go back.
Oh God. I can't believe it. And then that motherfucker died. And I knew he was gonna die because he's black. Had nothing to do with him personally. You're black. You're gonna die.
Fatality.
Oh shit.
Dude, we could sit here all night and do one episode just coming up with crazy like Scream 7 like predictions. Just because I'll say this. That's my favorite thing about these movies. They are literally kind of unpredictable. Like right when you think you've got it figured out and you know where the movie's going, the movie just pulls a complete 180 and turns out you don't know shit.
I have something I want to do potentially before Scream 7. Do you remember like when I first met you, we were doing like movie projects where we were reviewing like every movie before the newest one come out? How about I break my movie project virginity in my butthole? Follow me here with this logic, guys.
Can you get to the point without some weird sex?
Are you calling me disgusting?
Get to the point, dumbass.
I say we do it for Scream. Before Scream 7 comes out, we review all the Scream movies up until before 7 comes out.
We'd have to get like someone else on to do that with us, though. I think
we would. Maybe. I got it all up here.
Unless you want to do it,
I can do it. It just depends on if you want to do it. It has to be scheduled days and shit too.
Lunchbox Warren says no, he can't, Nate.
So the movie comes out, earliest release date.
It's February 20th, yeah.
So we don't have to do it. So basically, if we start the last week of January, we can get it done like in no time, honestly. Like legit, I could do it myself, but I always enjoyed movie reviews more with people that I, like to talk to about movies with. Because like I don't mind doing movie reviews by
Well,
myself, but like if I do them with someone, the other person can bring up shit that I would have otherwise forgotten.
I mean, I can do movie reviews by myself, but all my reviews are edited, so it's not like it's a live event, you know?
They're like scripted and kind of not off the cuff kind of thing.
Actually, no, like the reviews I've done this year, there's no script involved like at all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like it's all just been from the mind.
But yeah, we're gonna have to plan that out because you're not off as many days as I am potentially. We'd have to just schedule to do
I
it.
only have weekends off, basically. I mean, unless it's
I
nights
can
like
sacrifice a few weekends to get the extra movies done anyway.
now, I mean, unless it's nights like tonight where I get off early enough and there's plenty of time to do it. I mean, sure. I'm just saying because I know how you are about your movie projects and all of that.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Walter, that's gay. That is homosexual.
I thought
WZ
Jim already
comes in, not even a hello, just good night, goodbye.
Yeah, well, he just comes in. He's like, "Wait, what's going on? Something about MSK Nate's virginity? What?"
Walter, is that a clip? I need it. No, I'm just saying, like, if you want to do it, it would just have to be one of those things where because like I said before, you're off weekends and days like Thursday and Friday would make a lot of sense. So maybe next Thursday, at least get the first one out.
It would definitely have to be like later on, like towards the end of the day, because I mean,
no, it's fine.
Well, with me going back to reviewing movies and stuff, like Fridays, I spend most of my time at the movies. Well, are you
going to be on for tomorrow's show?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going to be at work. Well, I might be there. I'll have to get back to you on that. This is a weird one because they're making us come into work tomorrow. I never work Fridays, so I'm like, why are y'all making us come into work?
Thing. So you'll probably be on the show the following week, most likely.
Probably. If I don't get off at a decent time tomorrow night, then I probably won't be on. But if I get off and
he's quitting, guys, he's putting in his resignation, his 2 weeks in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go someplace where they're going to pay me more.
Yeah, you can either go to Iron Show, there's Lap Show, and then there's Emerald Show.
I love, I love Iron to death, but I'm so fucking tired of getting talked over on this show. I love him to death, but anyway.
So, update on Iron Show. Me and Iron and Selena and Theo all hanging out. Apparently, Selena caught a thing. I can't say. So they're coming
like a
out.
bug, like a bug or something.
Yeah, it's called. It's the fucking hell. I have a clip for it. It's
the unspecified virus of unknown origin.
Yep. Apparently, she has that.
Oh God, no.
Apparently, she has that. So I told him, nope, you're coming out next week. Nope, not even gonna deal with that. Nope.
They go to hang out with you, and then like a couple days later, you just look like a patient out of that movie Contagion. You're like sweating and your eyes are like rolling into the back of your head. You're like, oh God.
No, I do hope Selena gets better. It's not nothing super serious. It's something that we all already had. It's gonna be over in like a week or so. So no milk toast. No.
I saw that. I was like, no.
Oh God.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Good Lord, man.
Jimbo. Is that even from Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's from Jimmy Neutron, or the dad was calling Jimbo.
I was gonna say, I was like, because the only person I know who calls anyone Jimbo is Jimmy Neutron's dad. I don't think I've ever heard Seto Kayaba go Jimbo.
If he ever said that,
dude,
the English dub would be forever garbage to me.
It's still not as ridiculous as Goku's voice actor acting like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, Saluton!
Save me, Jesse. Good
Save
Lord.
me, Jesse.
Wait, it's just MSK and me tomorrow. Sounds like a dentist appointment. Don't worry. I already have everything planned, Warren. Don't worry.
That's if I could get off at a decent time. No,
I mean, it's going to be 8:30 my time. That's literally 11 for you. So most likely you're going to be off by 4 then.
Yeah, if everything goes smoothly tomorrow, like the only reason you want to know why they're making us come in, it's because they're redoing the floor. They have guys coming in to like redo the floor and tear it up. And basically, normally we'd work Sundays, but they're supposed to be doing all this work like over the weekend. And they're like, well, we want you to come in and load the trucks. That way there's like nothing sprawled out on the floor while they're working. And it's like, all right, but they're going to be there tomorrow, like working on the floor anyway. So what the fuck are we doing? You're just taking a day away from my weekend, fucking assholes. I mean, they are letting us have Sunday off to make up for it, but
so that's what I'm proposing, is that we kind of knock one out, like for these upcoming weeks, like at least do like the first 2 or 3. That way, when it gets closer to the movie's release date, we won't be doing as many. You know what I mean?
okay.
But we have to start, but it won't be anything until like the very last week of January or like the first week of February.
Okay. Well,
so it's not gonna be anytime soon.
Just get with me and we'll plan around when you want to talk about the first one, and I'll
don't abandon me, Nate.
Maybe one night I'll come home from work and I'll turn on the first one and watch it. Just
gotta let me know, because
prepared. Yeah,
gotta let me know in advance, because if I'm doing a show or game streaming, I want to make sure that you know.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit on your stream like a dork, talking and pretending like I watched it in preparation.
Dude just looks up a movie review and just goes over that person's points.
I watched Jeremy Johns' like Scream review and just copy his review bar for bar.
Oh God. So Brett Cooper had this here. So we're gonna go over some horrors. You know, nice little transition there.
Just another day on the MSK show, huh?
God, I love cooking women. That shit.
If it's not horse, it's horse cock, right?
Yeah, this one girl named Cutie Cinderella, who's just a big dumb white liberal bitch. It's like I'm gonna sell fuck ice stickers.
Okay.
Woman lives in a gated community.
There's a video I watched earlier today. I don't remember what it's from, but it's like back when Chris Rock was like at his peak, and it's basically a mockumentary video. And the title of it is How Not to Get Your Ass Beat by the Police. And it is fucking hilarious. I don't know if we can watch it on here just because I don't know if you'd get struck for it, but dude, it's fucking hilarious. Anytime I watch it, I'm just like, they need to show this video to people more often, because it's funny, yeah, but I mean, there's some truth behind it as well. It's like, hey, don't do this, and the police won't kick your fucking ass.
Hey, I will say it for that one lady who got pew-pewed by that ICE agent. Kind of don't mess with law enforcement when they're trying to do their job.
Or
reasonable stance, right?
Or better yet, don't fuck with them, and then don't try to run them over with your car.
In Minecraft.
Oh shit, my Primate review's got 80 views on it. Nice.
Mine too.
You haven't seen Primate, dumbass.
How do you know? Are you assuming?
That movie is fucked up, by the way, dude. 2 minutes in.
It's very good.
Here's the thing. This was like one of my big critiques about it when I reviewed it. All the characters, you don't give a fuck about any of them.
Is that every horror movie in general, though?
No, I mean, there's some horror movies that you do care about the characters, and they do a pretty good job.
Movies you care for.
They do a pretty good job of making you care about the characters. But there are those few where the characters are just there to be meat for the grinder, and that's exactly what Primate is. It's like, okay, this person got killed off in a really violent, fucked up way. How can we top that? Oh, we could do it like this. Okay.
Good Lord. Hey, you guys got to understand, what I'm telling you about this woman, I only follow her for science reasons.
Sure.
Oh my God. Okay, so I have to go over 2 posts. Okay, so I have it all right here, all set up. This is what our show's delved into. Shitting on women. My favorite pastime in my entire life, honestly.
I mean, we did do a whole video shitting on what's his face, calling him a cuck. You remember that?
Oh God.
Piers Morgan, right?
The suds stink.
Was it Piers Morgan or?
Oh, it's the sud. Buns out, suds out.
Mr. Suds is coming over this weekend. I'm like, I bet he is.
Bro, lady, no, what's the worst part? Oh my God, I was in tears. She gave this quote to a gave this quote to the Daily Mail. You remember what it was? And it went like this: "He creepingly stares at the back of my head when I'm sleeping."
How would you know that if you're sleeping? I still can't figure out why he's called Mr. Sun.
I unironically laughed so hard.
You know, I've rewatched that segment multiple times, and dude, I can't stop laughing at it.
Oh, it didn't like loudly echo at all when you heard it, right? Yo, no, it played good, right?
We did have to adjust it that one time, remember? But I mean,
Yeah.
it
So,
was fine.
So today, guys, when I was playing that Nick Fuentes clip, if you hear it slightly a little bit more louder, it was because in StreamYard, before I go live, I have to remember if we're gonna play clips or anything or EFAP someone's video, I have to change it from my speakers to my headset. It's not the speakers is bad, but but it's just not as good as putting in my headset. That's essentially what I was gonna say, honestly.
Yeah, because if you don't do that, it sounds like James Earl Jones is talking to everybody. All
yeah, like it doesn't like. If you turn the volume down, it sounds fine. But if you turn it up, it'll start sounding kind of funky. But it's not bad. It's just it sounds better coming through the headset, which I have to fix. I don't know why it would do that if we're playing clips. It should play to the speakers just fine. It's the same fucking thing. But
right.
Whatever. I'll fix it later. All right, guys. You want to talk about some horrors?
This guy's last name is Rug, by the way.
You know what?
Get your last name changed, motherfucker.
Dude, I'm still laughing at this dude whose last name in high school was named Cockroll. His literal last name. Bro tried to punk me in school. Like, dude, your last name is Cockrell.
It's like your last name is Cockrell. You are not intimidating.
Yeah, nobody's. If your name is Cockrell, you can shut the fuck up. Holy shit!
What is a cockerel? Is it like them pigs in the blanket?
God, he's putting out rumors. Warren's putting out rumors, guys. Don't believe what this man says.
Lunch or in Greenland 2 is not great.
I think the plot to Greenland 3 is playing out.
Once you get to the end of Greenland 2, it's like, okay, they need to stop right here. If they attempt to make a third one, now I know they're just full of shit.
Oh, God. So, here we go. Colin Rugg tweeted this. New, and always says new or breaking. Can people stop doing that? I hate that. It just says new or always breaking, but whatever. Florida gubernatorial. What in the world?
Don't look at me. I don't even know.
What the fuck is a gubernatorial? Okay. Florida gubernatorial candidate James Fishback.
What is with these people's last names? This motherfucker's name is Rugg, and then you got a motherfucker out here with a name like Fishback.
Fishback. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, dude. These names literally just
at least it's not Jasmine Fishback, because I don't want to know what Jasmine smells like.
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh my god. Very good. New Florida gubernatorial candidate James Fishback proposes an OnlyFans sins tax of 50% for OnlyFans creators in Florida. Says the money will be used to fund the education system. Quote, as Florida governor in year 1, I will push for the first of its kind OnlyFans sins tax. It quote, if you're a so-called OnlyFans creator in Florida, you're going to pay 50% to the state on whatever you so-called earn via that online degeneracy platform.
Based.
We will raise hundreds of millions of dollars of income on the OnlyFans sins tax. Another quote, he says, if we don't raise that income, you know what it'll mean? It'll mean something even greater has materialized for the young men and young women. It'll mean something even greater has materialized for the young women and young men of our state.
You know, you already know a lot of these OnlyFans thoughts are like seizing up at the thought of this. They're like, no, don't take our thought money and give it back to the children. Oh God. Ah!
Sorry about that, guys. I had to put because there's a clip here that we're gonna have to see on Sophie Rain's part and the guy whose quotes we just read. Okay, so I'm gonna play it really quickly for you, and you tell me if it sounds.
This motherfucker looks like a backfish.
Looks like exactly how I thought he was. Not gonna lie. Anytime you think of what these people look like, they look exactly how you think. All right, automatically. All right, just.
I want to break.
Does that sound good? Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make it bigger. My wife also said that last night during sex.
I want to break some news.
It never happened.
I hadn't planned to do this, but allow me to do it.
Go.
Which is that as Florida governor,
Motherfucker looks like a fish
he will
bag.
put the first of its kind OnlyFans sin tax. If you are a so-called OnlyFans creator in Florida, you are going to pay 50% to the state on whatever you so-called earn via that online degeneracy platform. And that money will be used to fund our education system, will be used to fund the crisis pregnancy centers, will be used to fund the first of its kind mental health czar for men in particular, because men have been told for far too long that they are guilty of masculinity, that they are guilty of all of society's ills. I'm not going to stand for that.
Pause. Do you know what he looks like? Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Cillian Murphy's like off-brand cousin or something.
Oh my!
Like I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh shit, this guy looks like Cillian Murphy.
He looks like a cage roll from Makeup Legends. Bro, I still want to make an OnlyFans with videos of different kinds of fans and sexy music. Warren, if you start showing your butthole, I'm running. Why does he think that such a thing would pass the state legislature? Oh, like to be fair, I know a lot of people watching this won't understand this. People in his positions always propose these things because this is how you get people to vote for you. You say, hey, I'm going to do these 5 things. Now, let's just say hypothetically he does become governor. He's only going to be able to get one of those things passed anyway. These are like proposals you make to get people interested in voting for you. That's all it is. So keep in mind, even if he might want to do this, that doesn't mean the actual government of Florida is going to want to do this because it has to go through.
Walter said he looks like a derby version of Jeff Goldblum.
And I will say this too. I agree. Like, hey, and I also disagree and agree. I'll say I'm mixed up. Like, yes, women take the easy way out doing OnlyFans to make a lot of money for sure, and men are the market for that. I agree. Is
it the easy way out though? Because some of these women do it, and then nothing happens. Like they're still broke. Only difference now is that there's pictures of their titties, ass, and vagina on the internet, and it's never going away.
Because that's what I was gonna bring up, which is the average girl on OnlyFans only makes like what $100 like a month or something like that. They said I have to look that through right now because I want to make sure that's.
Unless you're Little Tay or Bad Baby, like people are fucking weird for subscribing to those two.
Earnings statistics. Let me just make sure I have this up. Okay, yeah, here it is right here, and I'm gonna bring it up right here. That way we get all the full context here. OnlyFans earnings are highly skewed, with the top 0.1% capturing huge revenue, like you said, around 76%, and earning over $100K a month. Jesus fucking Christ, I
don't even know if I could spend $100K.
Bruh. While the median creators earn a modest $150 to $180 a month. Oh hell no! Nah. You telling me girls are out here selling themselves for $180 a month? Oh Jesus!
Well, at least that restores my faith a little bit, knowing that I make more than a lot of these thoughts.
Jesus Christ! Imagine being a woman and being like, you know what? I'm gonna go sell my booty hole on OnlyFans. You only make $180 a month, but in their mind, they could just be like Sophie Rain and something like that. And then this happens for you.
I mean, looks like you're going to the Shadow Regiment.
To put it into perspective, I make about right now in my current position, I make about $1,200 like every 2 weeks. That's
with many making very little. So that's what I'm trying to say for like people. Oh, you just hate women. No, I'm pointing out the reality to you. Women aren't doing that for the money. There's no way you're doing it for the money. Guys, really, I'm not lying. You could go work at Starbucks and make more money than that.
Brittany, take your ass to Starbucks. Nobody's gonna pay money to see your vagina, sweetie.
Falcon kicked that bitch to go work at Starbucks.
We
Jesus
all know
Christ.
we all know it's a blue waffle down there. Nobody wants to see it.
Oh, God.
Thank you. Come again. Come again.
Huh. Most creators rely on a small fan base, but top earners leverage celebrity status or niche appeal to generate significant income, with the platform taking a 20% cut. Also, that really cute white girl, Julia, she's adorable. Oh, I would just do the most crazy things to her during
You need
bed.
to go to church.
Do you know how much money she said she owed the IRS? Some of these women are so incompetent, not even paying the IRS.
What? Wait a minute.
I'm not kidding.
What?
I want you to guess how much money she owed the IRS. Because
Like
she admitted it was crazy. She admitted she didn't pay the IRS.
Is it like a couple 100,000? Maybe more?
She owed the IRS apparently $500. Sorry, she apparently owed the IRS $500,000.
Okay, so I was
remember,
close.
you get taxed more if you're self-employed, because essentially, if you're self-employed, you take on all the business expenses for yourself. So all that comes to play too, right? So, and also, if you're in that kind of tax bracket, you pay just a shitload of money in taxes. It's weird how all of these women vote for people that will be the same people taxing them that amount of money in general. It's so crazy because they'll say they hate the IRS, but actively vote for people that screw them over on all their money. It's just women logic just makes no fucking sense to me, actually. Overall earnings distribution, elite earners, the top 0.1% of creators, earn hundreds of thousands monthly, while with some surpassing 1 million annually, while the top 1% earn around $18,700 a month. Mid-tier creators, the top 10% can earn $980 to $2,700 per month. The median monthly earnings is around $150 to $180, with many accounts having few subscribers and generating very little income.
I don't know if I blame the system for this or just the fathers of America. Like, are they not teaching their daughters that this is just not morally okay?
Like, it's not even so. That mean, like, you would have to believe in your head with these numbers that girls aren't doing this for the money. Either they're doing it in the hopes of becoming like Sophie Rain and Julie and all those other girls in the Bop House. That's the idea. That's the I want to be that, but no, because this happens on every platform. This is not just only skewed to OnlyFans. This works on YouTube. This works on Rumble. This works on Twitch, Kick. There's always people that are at the top, and then you have like the small medium right there where they don't do as like they're not obviously going to do as well as the big people, and that would be no different for OnlyFans. And I have no clue why any guy pays for this shit. I literally don't know why. All right, so then after that, James Fishback actually
Fishback
quote tweeted the Colin Rugg tweet, and he says he actually specifically said Sophie Rain. So, oh god, that's drama. Woo! Hey, Sophie Rain, pay up or quit OnlyFans. As Florida governor, I will not allow a generation of smart and capable young women to sell their bodies online. But this is the thing that James is understanding. They're willingly doing that. It's not that. It's like, okay, you could say people like Sophie Rain.
Yeah,
they give it like this grandiose kind of feel of like, oh, you could be the next me.
This tweet comes off less as, you know, I'm trying to own you, and comes off more as, oh, well, I'm trying to save you from that horrible OnlyFans. You're so smart and capable. Like, you're better than this.
This does come off as white knighting, but James, they willingly want to do that because they really don't want to work a 9-to-5. They just want to show their hairy asshole and small hits for money. I'm just pointing out that
how do you
forcing you to at 18 years old make an OnlyFans, unless you're in that Piper Raquel situation where apparently she was groomed by her mom to make an OnlyFans, whatever.
And the thing is, it is everywhere, and there's a lot of women doing it. I think about maybe 85% of the girls I went to fucking school with are doing it. Like, I swear to God,
you came after me. Fuck.
Like a lot of the girls I went to school with are fucking doing it. Like, on their Instagrams, they all have link trees that lead to a fucking OnlyFans
or Fansly,
or a Fansly, and it's like, why? And I know in my mind, I'm just like, why? Because I know some of these bitches got like all A's or AB honor roll or fucking honors. I'm like, surely you got something you could be doing that doesn't involve this. Like, I don't know.
Oh.
It just
like this is like You know what's crazy? When women say, "Oh, I had to do OnlyFans to make sure my family doesn't starve," that sounds like those poor black people who steal that say, "Oh, if I didn't steal, my kids would have been starving." That's literally what that sounds like. That's literally almost word for word the argument they
Well,
use.
you know,
Bruh.
I could also make the argument there's also the element of like instant gratification because you know, like you said, a lot of these girls don't want to go and work a 9 to 5 for God knows how many years before you know they finally get like a better opportunity. You know, some people work years before their boss finally like throws them a bone and they get that big break and they get
Yeah.
you know and they get like a big raise. I mean, right now look at me, dude. I mean, I'm about to go from making 1200 every 2 weeks to make it about 2500 every fucking 2 weeks, man. That's a big jump in money for me,
It
dude.
is.
And
Yeah.
you know what,
You know
that
what's
took
crazy? What you
and
just said, you had to leave your other auto part your because you had an auto parts job. That
Mhm,
was horrible.
yep.
Then you left that, went to another job, and you
Mhm.
worked at this new beer place for like a couple years. And only just after a couple of years, with a lot
Dude,
of long days, you are
yeah.
just not gonna make 50K. But then a bitch like Little Taylor, Piper Raquel, just gonna open up an OnlyFans the day they turn 18 and make $3 million. Now, with that being said, how would you feel as a man? That makes you like,
I'm not talking about the bitches that make $300 million. It's like, look, if you make $300 million spreading your fucking asshole to the whole
What I'm bringing up is you have to hard work for 50K. They just
oh, yeah, yeah,
literally
yeah,
earned legal
yeah.
aid and just opened an OF and it just made $1 million.
I mean, it doesn't affect me. I mean, sure, it's fucking sad, but I mean, I don't fucking care. Like, look, if you make that much money, if you make that much money spreading your dirty, hairy ass to the whole world, sure, whatever.
Thank you.
I'm
Come again.
I'm mainly talking about the ones who start doing it thinking they're gonna make that much money, and it turns out they don't make shit. And like I said earlier, the only thing that's changed now is that there's pictures of them on the internet that they've basically just kind of ruined their lives going forward because now if they do go look for a fucking job and they realize, oh, this is a mistake, I probably need to actually like go do something. Guess what? Their fucking employer is going to see those pictures and the odds of them getting hired just dropped like that. Little Tay, that's one I was
Oh no,
talking
this is the
about.
last one.
Good
Okay.
God.
So
Phew.
your girlfriend out here wilding, bro. She's crazy. All right, so Sophie Rain quote tweeted this. I'm only following her for science reasons. That's the only reason. You know what I mean? When this lady says I'm a devout Christian, meanwhile on OnlyFans sells pictures of her butthole.
I mean, thou shalt not judge, but I'm pretty sure there's something in the Bible that says something about
Not about
harlots.
women. Yeah, it literally talks about women not causing men to lust or something like that. You're supposed to dress like modestly or something like that. So WZ, what I'm saying is women could easily just use their sexuality to their advantage to just get money. Us guys, we gotta work for money.
There's literally like verses in the Bible that say, you know, if you commit like adultery with your hand or your eyes, like cast it from your body. So yeah,
They legit provide no value other than they have ass and tits, and that means that they can make more money than people that are doctors.
I
People
will
that are in
say,
the army, people that are like school teachers and shit. Just stupid.
I will say, I do think her reply to this guy's pretty funny.
She said, "Sounds like you subscribed and got buyer's remorse after dropping your annual salary on an OF girl." I'm not gonna lie, girls are not funny. I'll get that. That was a banger. Okay, I got you.
Well, it's only funny because you have to. It's only funny because if you think about it for a second, you're like, well, shit, maybe she's right.
You know what? A lot of people have a theory that Mr. Beast is her top paying supporter.
Mr. Beast is a weird fucking dude, so I wouldn't be surprised.
She even if you believe these earnings are fake, she posted an earnings where her top supporter has spent millions. Now, unless you're literally Mr. Beast level, the average guy, even if he's rich, can't be doing that. But keep in mind, that's not over just one day or 1 month. That is like over a period of time. I can't believe Mr. Beast subscribes to see virgin butt.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why though. The kind of money that man makes. I mean, he's probably getting more ass in a fucking toilet seat. I'm just saying.
Oh God! So she had another one right here where she actually posted a video talking. Keep in mind, I usually try to never hear this chick talk because she's a woman, because they're probably gonna say some bullshit. But
Oh, for God's sake.
oh my God! Oh my, nope. Me talking about Sophie Rain in a dark room will not sound good to people. Just her getting blacked. All right. Targeting a group of individuals using their job to survive when there are multi-billion-dollar corrupt businesses that don't pay any taxes is the insane.
You know what? You know what? I will say she does kind of have a point on that.
There was a slight point to that.
Yeah, there is. But
it's like, lady, this is the reason why business owners always vote for whichever governor or president is going to give them a bigger tax break. Now, you guys are realizing why people might vote a certain way. It's not because there's some evil right-winger or evil, well, Democrats are disgusting people and right-wings are terrible too. But what I'm saying is these women will actively vote in interests against them while virtue signaling constantly. Like, I'll say so. Keep in mind, Sophie, you want to keep most of your money, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to open a charity. Do you know how McDonald's and Burger King and Starbucks keep most of their money? You have to open a charity and then just kind of create jobs that way. And it's crazy. Businesses do pay taxes. Why? How would you have health care if they didn't pay taxes? Just want to put that out there. How would Nate have health care if his job didn't pay taxes? Where do you think that would come from? Out of her butthole? Fuck. God damn.
I mean, there's a lot of things that go. I mean, apparently there's a lot of things that go in her asshole and out.
Oh, shit. God.
Fatality.
Oh, my God. Like, she's confused. Okay, so if she's talking about businesses that use charities to offset not getting taxed, all of them do that. You know what's crazy? You should do that too now. You do that. You'll keep...
Spread my asshole on the internet?
No, you bastard. She needs to open a charity so she gets taxed less. Why do you think all these businesses have charities? It's because they get taxed less. They can put the money...
I got a charity.
All that money taxed, or you can put it somewhere else.
I got a charity. It's called the Fund My Fridge Fund.
Her charity is her fucking booty hole. That's crazy.
It's over 9,000.
Also, I don't like looking at this chick. Like, she looks 15.
I'm not gonna lie. Her friend looks better. That's kind of an asshole thing to say, right? I think her friend.
She looks like a child. I don't know. It's just
here's her friend. I think her friend looks way better.
I don't care what her friend looks like.
Dude, stop it. So I can't show all her thought pictures because I'm not trying to get in trouble. This is her cousin or something like that. I think this one looks way better, but this is also like.
I'm sorry. If you look like a wisdom tooth from the waist down, that's just not attractive to me.
Oh God! All right, let's go. I'm gonna have to hear a woman. Come on, this is a multi-millionaire saying that other businesses don't pay taxes. I don't even know how that works.
Play the video.
Never in my whole life did I think that I would wake up and see a Florida politician trying to start beef with me for clout. So he's proposing a sin tax on bops where we would have to pay 50% to the state on top of the 37.
Pause it real quick.
He's basically saying, if you want to be a hoe, we're gonna charge you, bitch.
if you want to keep being a harlot, you're gonna pay for it, bitch.
She got that Uno reverse card played against her. Holy shit.
What's ironic about this is, like, go back a couple thousand years, like, bitches like this would get stoned for this kind of behavior, man.
In Minecraft. Yes.
In Minecraft. The Pharisees wouldn't be having any of it.
She also brought up here on top of what I already pay. Oh my God. You're stupid. You just discovered why people don't like taxes, because once you pay one, you got to pay 50 more. Oh my God, dude. Our girl just discovered what taxing is. Woo! Give it up for Sophie Rain, everybody. She just figured out why everyone hates that shit.
I feel bad for any child that might come out of her. That fucking kid might have like rug burn or something.
She thought just because she paid one tax that's enough. Bro,
Talking kick.
She got this. Oh my God.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Regiment.
Wait. She got blackened? Is that what you're saying?
The IRS just sent this bitch to the shadow realm. Yeah, you know, Sophie, you're young. I'll give you some advice here. You know what's the main things in life that are always constant? Life, death, life, taxes, and death.
I thought you
when
were.
you die.
I'm not
you're
gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say life, death, and robots or something. What is that? What the show is? Life, love, death, robots or something?
Yeah. I'm just pointing out. She's like, but I'm gonna have to pay more on top of. Yeah. You know those businesses you just criticized that don't pay those taxes? You're stupid. They pay healthcare. They have all these, like, all of these, the healthcare tax, all that shit they gotta pay. And you're saying that they don't pay enough? What are you talking about? What the fuck is? I don't get it. I don't get it. I hate all these people.
The government. And I would be more than happy to pay that if...
No, you wouldn't. Why are you making this video?
No, you wouldn't.
Stupid bitch.
Why are you making the video then, bitch? You're already crying about it. It hasn't even fucking happened yet.
I'd be more than happy to pay something that I, am bitching about in a video.
Nothing's happened yet, and she's already bitching about it.
That's women for you. That's women for you.
Multi-billion-dollar corporations were also being properly taxed. But surprise, they're not.
No! That's a reverse Uno. You're not being properly taxed. What you just said about those businesses now applies to you. You're not being properly taxed. If I have to pay 5 random butt-fuck companies taxes, why should you only pay 1? You guys always talk about equality. All those women like her always talk about equality, right? And when it's time for equal opportunity, they don't want it. All those men that own those billion-dollar businesses she's just highlighted, all those guys pay more taxes than her. So why should she only have to pay 1? I have to pay 10.
I probably pay more. I probably pay more taxes.
Look at
this fucking.
How many taxes do you pay to like certain companies on your paycheck? Probably like 5 or 6. Honestly, at this point.
Let me see. I got the company I work for. The people that do my dental, my medical, all this fucking shit.
About fees that Milk Toast just brought up. Do you know how you go to a business and you swipe your card?
Mm-hmm.
The bank actually charges the business for people swiping their cards. That's why you'll see businesses that say we charge like $1 if you swipe your card.
Yep.
Because everyone's got to get their cuts. That's how it works.
I never usually get into politics, but there are clearly
I don't even think she knows what she said. This bitch is like melting my brain.
I never wanted to get into politics.
You know what, honey? You know what? You know what, honey? Stick to OnlyFans, because if I saw your ass in the fucking warehouse I work in, I might have the urge
to sub on accident
to like run you over with the forklift in Minecraft.
Allegedly
like
said by a guy named Philano Nate Critic on YouTube, not on MSK's YouTube channel. It has no association with said white man.
Like, goddamn, like
from actual corrupt businesses in our country.
Lady, who do you think pays all the taxes?
The only thing corrupt right now is that vagina of yours. No wonder they want to tax it. That shit is the devil.
Now, if anyone thinks this chick is actually a virgin, you know what? I guess you believe in Santa Claus.
She ain't a virgin. Who the fuck said?
She said she got offered 6 figures to, get fucked first time. But I'll be honest here.
Bullshit.
Do you guys actually think she's a virgin? I don't think that.
No.
I definitely know she's not a Christian.
No, if you're willing to spread your asshole and finger yourself online on the internet for the whole world to see, that there's probably a statistical chance that you've already gotten run through a couple times.
I'm just pointing out, these girls have to give the illusion they're single and that they're more attractive when they're single. That's just how that works. That's always been a thing with entertainment.
Yeah, it's that parasocial relationship nonsense we've talked about multiple times.
Oh my god.
I think that people also
Sophie, since you're stupid, I'm gonna educate you. You already pay tax. You already pay more than that one tax you said, because you pay property tax on the buildings you own. That's quite literally.
But let's be honest, she's probably not even aware of that.
I'm not gonna lie. She literally says on top of what I already pay. Oh my, whatever.
Fail to realize that there are so many creators on this platform that do this job because they're struggling.
Oh my god.
What?
I was struggling too, bitch. I went and got a job. And now I'm not struggling.
That's the same argument black people give us why they rob someone. I only robbed you because my family was hungry.
I only robbed your cell phone store because I needed the new iPhone.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Legend.
My God. Oh,
Good God.
holy shit. Good God. What the fuck did I just hear?
I almost want to reach out to Theo and see what his input on this is.
I'm gonna die. What the fuck did I just hear? And you know why? You guys know why I brought up those statistics to you? Because I knew she was going to say that because I know these women better than they know themselves. And I knew she was going to say that. And the reason why I brought up these statistics to you is to statistically prove to you that's not the case. She got lucky with, so she originally got lucky with some Spider-Man video on TikTok, and she did some ass shaking video with her cousin and another white girl.
Well,
and
it's like,
that's
it's
all
like
she's famous.
Well, it's kind of like us. It's like the equivalent of like, you see all these people on YouTube, like with millions of subs and views, and you're like, oh, I could do that. And then we start and we realize it's a lot harder than it looks. Like, she literally thinks that everybody that does OnlyFans is like making thousands
Literally,
of
like,
dollars.
I must sell my butthole to give my mom.
You guys don't understand. If I don't stroke my pussy the right way, they're gonna fire me. Like, what? They're gonna terminate my contract. I was too dry.
Hey, Mom, if I don't fucking rub my hairy clit,
why would you try to have this conversation with your mom anyway?
Hey, Mommy, I rub my clit and show my pussy online so you don't have to have a job. You know what's crazy? Her parents got fired from their jobs.
Imagine having to explain that to your parents. Yeah, I rub my hairy clit online. Are you guys proud of me? Mom's like, no. Dad's like, yeah.
So you know what's crazy? Her parents, both her mom and dad, because she actually has them both because she's not black. Okay, I'll give her that.
That's even more sad. She's got her parents in the picture.
Oh no,
she's doing this.
It's worse. They got fired because she's doing OnlyFans. That's what she said. She said specifically, my parents lost their job because of what I do. Then that's not even the worst part.
Let me guess.
Oh, there's more.
She doesn't talk to her parents, does she?
No, even worse. She was on a podcast recently that I accidentally watched, science reasons, where she had said that because the guys asked her, do your parents care that you're doing this? And she said, no, they just only care that I'm safe.
Bullshit.
If coping was a word,
let me tell you something.
It would be her.
If I had a daughter and I lost my fucking job because she couldn't keep her goddamn legs closed, I would kill her.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. But I'm just saying, I would have some special words for that whore. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
So to tax them like that when they're literally doing it just to support their families is sad. I would much rather continue donating directly to people in need because we all really know where our tax dollars go.
MSK knows more about this chick than his own daddy. Damn, WC.
This is a horrible freeze frame for her pointing out, but shit. So to her credit, when people were struggling without getting EBT, she did go on Twitter and say, hey, I'll just cash app you money and shit like that. Okay. Fine.
She wasn't serious about that. Come on.
I don't know if she really did it, but apparently she did do it. I saw the tweet, but I don't know if she really did it, honestly.
You mean to tell me, like, look at her. You really think this stuck-up bitch has that big of a heart to just do that out of the kindness of her own heart?
Never in my whole life.
Wait, that was the video? That's it?
That was it. Yeah. It was only like 2 minutes.
You know what's crazy? Okay, Sophie, you know where all our tax dollars going. You know how fucked up and corrupt it is. Crazy. Why don't you talk about that? Go over that.
She doesn't have the brain capacity to do that.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I almost died watching that.
She only knows what the fuck is that freeze frame? Good God.
Good God. She just gave birth again for that one. You know what? I'm not going with that one, WZ. I already got in trouble.
Looks like she's taking a shit. What?
Oh, God.
WZ said it's going to Israel.
In Minecraft, allegedly. You know what's crazy is these women know where the tax dollars are going to, don't agree with it, but won't say shit because they have to virtue signal bullshit to us, obviously.
Yeah. Because if they speak out, they're gonna lose that fucking income.
Why do you guys think I have an OnlyFans account? I only ever made one because a girl that was my
MSK,
friend.
If it came out that you actually have an OnlyFans account, I don't think your friends would really care. They'd be like, "Motherfucker, we already knew."
I told people I made an account there because someone asked me to sub to their free account.
Who was it?
It was a Hina chick. Was that yeah? She was like Asian. Oh my god, I hate you guys. Fuck off.
WC said, "Pull it up."
I said this years ago. No, I don't go on it. I don't go on.
I'm
it
just
at all.
saying, bud. If you came out and just fully said, "Yeah, I have an OnlyFans account. I'm subscribed to like 10 different models that I watch
First
all
of all,
the time,"
that's nope.
I don't think anybody here would be shocked. I'm just saying.
Keep in mind, what, I subbed to a lady's OnlyFans account for the free one. It was a free only. I don't pay anything. Just pointing out. She asked me nicely.
Yeah,
and I was
but don't you still get links saying, "Hey,
I
spend,
probably do. I don't check.
Spend $2 on this, and you get to see my pussy flaps," or something like that.
Oh yeah, that shit was fucking noodles, probably. God,
We all know this man doesn't watch Sophie for her brains. WZ.
I don't think anyone watches her for her brains. Who the fuck would watch Sophie Rain for her intellectual takes on anything?
I don't know. I mean, there's probably
there's that
motherfuckers
meme
out
of
there.
like, do you know there's that meme of like the trash can pulling in the trash and it's captioned like celebrity opinions?
I don't know, dude. You already know there's probably that one weird ass neckbeard out there that thinks she's the smartest woman he's ever seen.
Oh god! Or what did Brett Cooper say? Holy shit!
She says that people do this job to survive, and it's so immoral to take 50% of their
Pause
income.
real quick. Yeah, who is this person?
This is Ben Shapiro's niece, the one that left the Daily Wire for reasons.
All right. Reasons.
She wants to go do her own thing. Yeah.
Okay.
There are not other options. If you cannot make ends meet, if you cannot afford groceries, I don't think OnlyFans, creating an account, I don't think that that is the only option or actually the best option. All of that reminds me of something that we talked about last year on the show when Nepo baby Sammy Sheen on her family's reality show said that she wanted to move out of her mom's house, but her only two options were working at a local candy store and going on OnlyFans.
What? There's no way that happened.
It's either I sell chocolate or I get chocolate.
It's either I go work the counter at Cracker Barrel or I spread my pussy on OnlyFans. What?
It's either actually work or go spread my hairy asshole.
It's like I go spread my ass for Willy Wonka or spread my ass for the internet.
That's how you know women are just absolutely morons. Like, it's crazy how dudes just want to only talk to women. Dudes are like, I can't wait to talk to more women. Bro.
And then you start talking to them and you realize that a lot of them are fucking stupid.
We only are around them to just have sex with them. The intelligence level.
No. I do not agree with him on that. Let the record show.
I mean, I think she's attractive.
I mean, she's not. I mean, she doesn't seem as annoying as.
I don't watch her stuff that often. I'm not saying I don't like her, but I didn't really watch her too much when she had the comment section with Brett Cooper. I never even really watched that.
Ben just annoys me because he talks too fast and he talks like those little Weasley fucking nerds that you would see in high school that just think they're smarter and superior to everybody else. I got beat up in high school, but arrogant little fucking nerds like that, I used to beat the shit out of them, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's the only job I can get. Like, objectively, that is a lie. Like, I'm sorry, Sammy. I am sorry, Sophie. The only option is not OnlyFans. That is a cope. It is an excuse.
Well, also in Sophie Rain's life, she has a farm, right? So a lot of these OnlyFans creators that reach the status that Sophie Rain has, they have a really expensive lifestyle, right? So they can't actually go back and do a regular job because it's just not going to pay enough, or they're just going to have to sell half the shit they got now when it's expensive.
No,
Sophie Rain has a farm and has animals and a bunch of other shit. Dude, she can't just go and do a regular job. It's not going to happen.
No, like, like I said earlier, could you imagine a bitch like Sophie Rain working a job like ours? Fuck no.
She was a waitress. She did. But
well, I'm just saying now like you said, she can't go back to that. If she fucking did, she'd have like her brain would like cease to function.
well, keep in mind, her parents quite literally lost their jobs. So, and keep in mind, she already said when she was growing up, they were on EBT. So,
what were her parents' jobs?
and she never said because she didn't want to have them like doxed or whatever online because people could like look that up. So, yeah, because like with some of these OnlyFans girls, unless they have money chilling in the bank where it just gains interest, they can't go work a regular job. It's just not going to pay enough. Also, when you get a taste of the money that Sophie and a lot of these other bop girls have, going and doing a job that pays $60K is just gonna feel like super degrading. That would be super degrading, you know?
Well, yeah, but I mean, but unfortunately, OnlyFans does not represent the entire world. And a lot of these fucking women fail to understand that a lot of people who do work 9 to 5s like us, this is all we got. We're never going to get the opportunity that these fucking women have to have millions of dollars at their disposal whenever the fuck they want.
How many jobs has MSK cost though?
To make yourself feel better about why you're going into this line of work. At least
It'll
just
probably
be
cost me
honest.
mine one day.
Just own it and say, yeah, I'm going into sex work. I want attention, and I'm hopefully going to get quick cash by being the vice of millions of men. That is.
That's the thing. If women just literally said, "Hey, I just want to do sex work because it's going to give me a lot of money," it's quick. You know what? Even if I somewhat don't agree with it, at least you're being honest with me. Cool. I can always respect honesty.
You know, about 50 years ago, if you said that out loud, you'd get arrested.
Thank God.
Just saying.
But no, but I'm saying like it's more respectable when someone admits why they're doing it. All these other like stupid, ulterior things they say that don't make it's like, dude, you're not doing it for that. All these other like not like what's what I'm looking
some
for?
Of them don't even some of them do it for clout. I mean, you've got big like influencers that just join it just to boost
that one
their
bitch,
fucking
Camilla,
numbers.
said like Offset was in her DMs trying to bang her.
Well, once again, going back to I don't even want to call them celebrities because I don't even know what they're famous for. You got people like Bad Baby and fucking Little Tay. You know, they literally joined just because they knew that, their name is practically a brand, and they could take those people that already follow them and basically just mooch off of them because it's like, oh, my fucking followers would definitely want to see me naked, so I'm just going to join OnlyFans and see what happens. And guess what? And guess what? They went from being millionaires to fucking billionaires overnight because of it.
And they can't go back. Their lifestyle doesn't, unless they're going to sell all that shit. But no one's going to buy a fucking house with a bunch of girls' booty holes around the fucking couches.
Imagine just sitting on the couch. You don't even do anything. You just go over to your friend's house, you sit on their couch, and you walk out. You wake up the next morning and you got fucking herpes. You don't even know how.
Like Sophie Rain's vagina sweat is just stained in there.
It's just stained on the couch.
She's supposed to be honest. She says that people do this job to
Oh,
survive.
it restarted.
Okay. Yeah, it's. All right, so here was Little Tay's Coke.
Oh God!
Post. She doesn't even like Sophie Rain. It was crazy. She doesn't like any of those Bob girls. I know she doesn't because she posted videos about it. She doesn't like them.
Oh my God!
Oh God! But another. You guys know what she is.
I know what she is. Here's the thing. I know who she is back from when she became an OnlyFans model, and once again, couldn't even tell you what she's famous for. She just appeared in a lot of videos where she was acting really ratchet, and that was literally the big draw. Oh, look, I'm 10 years old and I'm being ratchet as hell and I'm flexing all this money. That was literally her claim to fame, and people just made fun of her for it. And I don't know how she got a following from that, because now she's one of the most highly paid OnlyFans people on planet Earth. And she just turned 18 too. That literally tells you there's like millions of people out there that have been following this fucking bitch, just waiting for her to turn 18 just so they could legally stroke it to her.
Being an OF model is genuinely one of the hardest jobs in the modern economy.
Guess what? I can do it too. I could do it right now on camera. Take a picture of my fucking junk and post it on the internet. Nate, oh yeah, so hard.
Nate, that's not even worth $5. Stop it.
How do you know?
Thank you. Come again.
I could be packing heat over here, son.
Hey, I got 9 inches. We got to compare them. Gay! That first sentence. Apparently, being an OF model is harder than being a blue collar worker, a doctor in the army, a teacher, a bus driver.
Once again, I want to see someone like Lil Tay drive a forklift and load trucks. I bet it would be comedy.
Oh my God. And people only deny that because they fundamentally misunderstand what the work actually involves.
Oh my God. You literally take pictures of your fucking pussy and post it on the internet.
It's crazy. I don't believe she wrote any of this. Some lawyer wrote this.
No,
'cause she's not smart enough to write this.
No, some fucking pencil neck and nerd glasses wrote this. It's not posting a few pics and getting rich. That's exactly what it is. The only reason you're rich is because you had a following prior to doing this.
It is not posting a few pics and getting rich. I guess.
I don't know if I could go through this, MSK. Like, this bitch is so fucking stupid.
She didn't write this.
I don't care.
Have you heard how she talks? She can't write
I don't care. These people literally have no idea how the real world works.
It's funny,
At
right?
all.
It's actually comical. They live in a totally different stratosphere than most average people. It is running a full-scale digital business.
I can get on Pornhub and look at the same thing for free.
Where
God.
we are the product, the brand, the marketing team, customer support, PR, legal risk.
Customer support. I want to know what those phone calls look like. Yeah, is this OnlyFans customer support? Yeah, I thought her vagina would look a lot, more tighter. It looks very loose. It looks like an Arby's roast beef sandwich. I want a refund, please. What? What do you mean customer support?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. What may be your problem today? The girl I sub to blocked me because I was sending her pictures of my small micro penis.
Hi,
I'm really breaking down right now.
Hi, customer support. What's the problem with your OnlyFans purchase? She's got a blue waffle. I didn't pay for that. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Emotional
Holy
labor all at once. Yeah, I'm sure you were worried about your emotions when you were getting railed by 5 guys.
I don't even know. Oh God. We conceptualize content, plan shoots, manage lighting, editing, scheduling, and consistency across multiple platforms just to stay visible in algorithms that actively punish inactivity. Oh shit. Welcome to the life of every content creator.
Right.
Man. Holy shit, what a dumb bitch. We can market nonstop while navigating marketing, showing your body. While navigating constantly shifting platform rules that can erase income overnight through shadow bans, reports, and policy changes.
MSK, this can't be real. I refuse to believe a human being wrote this.
We manage, so not the social media managers, okay? We manage subscriptions, pricing, custom requests, retention, upsales, daily engagement, and audience psychology in an oversaturated market where attention is fleeting.
Psychology. Translation, we emotionally manipulate you into buying our shit.
Is fleeting and competition is ruthless. On top of that, we face unprovoked harassment simply for working.
No, you face harassment for posting stupid shit like this, pretending you know how the real world works.
Now they know how ICE agents feels, being unprovoked harassment just for working. Just pointing out, now you know what they feel like. Strangers feel entitled to insult us.
It's a free country, honey. Even if you weren't an OnlyFans model, I'd still find a way to fucking insult you for something.
I still say you're a noodle eating whatever. Strangers feel entitled to insult us, degrade us, moralize our existence, and treat us as less intelligent or less human. You are. That's the fact. You are all of those things.
WZ, let the record show. He forced me to be on here tonight. I didn't
because of how we earn money. Well, you are less intelligent. You guys are stupid. What? Like that's a. People project resentment. Oh my God. Whoa. People project resentment and insecurity onto us, then turn around and claim we don't have real jobs.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
Well,
I mean,
consuming,
yeah, sure. You get paid for posting your pictures, sure. But guess what? You've never had to work a 9 to 5. You've never had to load trucks full of beer or stand behind a counter at McDonald's dealing with 2 fat asses in front of you and a dick in the background just screaming at you because you didn't get his order right. You don't know anything about working a real job, honey. You don't.
Then turn around and claim we don't have real jobs while actively consuming or obsessing over the content that we pretend to hate. Okay. There's gonna so this is how averages work.
She's calling you out on that one, MSK.
This is how stupid people work. There's gonna be people that completely don't like what you're doing and people that obsess over it. I don't know what kind of argument that's supposed to be, but that's how life works. There is no HR department.
There's no HR department, but you have customer service. What do you... Oh, geez. This is so stupid.
There's no HR. What would HR even do?
I don't know.
Hey, HR, I sell my booty hole where I shit out of it for money. HR goes, click. Not dealing with that.
This
Goodbye.
is HR. This is HR. How can we help you? Yeah, Fat Bob 87 on the internet made fun of how my pussy looks.
Get over get over it, bitch. Oh, they could do the Trump meme. Have you tried crying about it?
Wait, the next one is funny. No paid time off. You work from home. Well, I'm sorry.
No paid time off.
You're at home all the time. You don't need it.
No benefit.
No guaranteed paycheck.
Oh my God. Income fluctuates. Yeah, that's like having a real job. Yeah, your income could fluctuate based on algorithms, audience behavior, platform instability, and public sentiment.
Welcome to being a content creator. I say that with quotations because, God.
We are always on because disappearing for even a short period can permanently damage earnings and visibility. And unlike most jobs, okay, our work follows us everywhere. It is permanent.
What? Once again, no, it doesn't. When I get home at night, I'm not thinking about the fucking thousands of cases of beer I just loaded throughout the day. I'm thinking about playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, eating some ramen noodles, and forgetting that my work fucking exists for the next couple
you know what that's
hours.
called? That's called doing an honest day's work where you can go home and you know what? I didn't have to sell my booty hole online.
Yep.
I don't know why this is supposed to be bad for this lady. It is permanent, searchable, and endlessly judged by people who will never meet us. No one wants to meet you.
I don't want to meet you. I've seen what you're like. I don't want to fucking meet you.
But feel comfortable forming loud opinions about our character, intelligence, and worth. You have no character. You don't have any intelligence. All you bitches are stupid for the most part.
Once again, I've seen how this fucking cunt acts in public. You've shown people what your character is like. You've shown people what your intelligence and worth is. And it's not very fucking good.
Calling this easy in quotation says less about the work and more about how quickly people diminish.
Once again, any dumbass could lay in their bed with their phone, hold their legs above their fucking head, and take a picture of their ass. It's not rocket science.
Calling this easy says a lot. Calling this easy says less about the work and more about how quickly people dismiss labor once it becomes sexualized, stigmatized, or financially successful outside of traditional systems. If it were actually easy, everyone would be doing it successfully. Most don't last.
Like I said,
what kind of argument is this? People
like
know there's women out there that know that they could do this, that they don't do it
because they have morals and standards.
Yeah, they don't do it.
Full spread Nate Cummings. I am 240 pounds. I never need to do that again.
Full spread BB. Full spread monkey. Oh, that was coming up.
Full spread spread monkey. Full spread primate coming soon.
You know what's crazy? How shit. Fuck. You know how girls will say that, like, hey, I wouldn't do OnlyFans myself, but I respect that she does it. No, you don't. Because girls will always say that. They'll say, you know what? I work as a bus driver. I wouldn't do it myself, but this other whore does
I'm
it.
sorry.
It's fine.
If I found out my sister was working OnlyFans and then she told me to respect her, I'd be like, no, I want to fight you right now because I know you're better than this. Oh my god.
Oh my god. But no, this argument, because this is why I don't like women too. They'll speak out of both sides of their mouth. While they wouldn't do it themselves because they know the stigmas that come with it, they're gonna also endorse other girls doing it too. What? Stupid.
Yeah.
You don't have to respect the industry. Oh, believe me, a lot of people don't.
We don't.
You don't have to partake in it. We don't.
We don't want to.
But pretending it isn't demanding, mentally taxing. Real work is willful ignorance at
Bitch,
best and insecurity at worst.
Do you know how much I wish I didn't have to get in my car every day to go to my fucking job? Do you know how much I wish I could stay home right here in this seat and work a job here at this fucking computer? I feel like my mental health would be a lot better. I'm just saying.
I don't even want to argue what comes with people like this. Just my brain.
People like that. This is a level of stupidity that just melts the IQ of the average human being. Like you get exposed to this, and it's like looking into the fucking Lost Ark. Like your face just starts melting and shit.
Go work at a government job. Tell me if that's not mentally taxing.
Go work a soup kitchen for a couple hours and see how you feel by the end of that.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh my god. No, once again, just another out of touch. I don't know if I should call her a Nepo baby.
I'm gonna look them up for science reasons. I'm already admitting that.
I don't know if I could call Lil Tay a Nepo baby because I don't know if her parents came from wealth. Don't know. But she is extremely out of touch.
That dad
for the simple fact.
Doesn't she only have her mom? That mom is disappointed as fuck.
I don't remember. But anyway, she had money before she ever did the OnlyFans thing. She had millions of followers. The only reason she did this is because she knew those followers would follow her over there. And they did. And now she's filthy fucking rich even more because of it. I'm sorry. You will never convince me that OnlyFans is real work. Like I said, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to walk in that room where I sleep and take pictures of myself naked and post them on the fucking internet for some weirdo to fucking buy them. It doesn't. I mean, yeah, there may be people out there that do it a lot fancier and they have fancy lighting like she was talking about, and they have a specific formula for how they do things. Sure, what the fuck ever. But at the end of the day, in my eyes, in my opinion, it's all the same shit. At the end of the day, you all spread your asshole for fucking weirdos on the internet and get paid for it. Doesn't matter the style or how you do it. You're all doing the same damn thing. And guess what? I bet it's very fucking comfortable not having to leave your house every damn day and go work at a fucking McDonald's.
You know what's crazy?
Cry me a fucking river on how hard it is, you fucking bitch.
You know what's crazy? Is that like they say how hard it is being them. Meanwhile, they don't know how hard it is like waking up and going to a bus stop at like 7 o'clock in the morning when it's fucking your asshole is freezing because it's literally ice outside.
Oh yeah.
Like there are some days, you know, you get your car and running it, you know, like it's going to be so cold later in the year where it's literally ice. It feels like you literally walked into a freezer. They don't got to deal with that shit.
No, they don't. Like I said, out of touch. They have no idea.
What the fuck?
He's daring me to spread my asshole for the internet. Not happening. Yeah.
I'm just saying, none of our assets are good. Them shit's is worthless.
Some people just got morals and integrity, dude. Like, I mean, I'm very much respect a woman that doesn't do it. she could be. And the thing is, it's like you said earlier, there are women out there that are fully aware of the fact that if they did do it, they probably could make a decent amount of money doing it, but they don't
But even
do it.
statistically, it's not even like gonna pan out.
It's
for
not
most people that-
guaranteed, but I'm just saying there are women out there who are attractive enough to where if they gave it a shot, it might go somewhere.
Dude, it gets so cold in some of these. Dude, literally, there's days in November.
It's
for
like
the cold months, ice outside. Literally, man, I'm talking. My booty hole is clenching.
it's
outside.
freezing right now, dude. It's like 25 degrees outside right now.
Yeah, it's like
fucking
it's like you go
cold.
outside. You feel like you just walked into a freezer. Shit is terrible.
Like I'm wearing this right now because it's fucking cold. It's like the temperature gauge in my house is like 77 degrees and it's still fucking cold as fuck in here.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
I
I just sorry. But bottom line, I don't take OnlyFans people seriously. I don't take Nepo babies seriously that think spreading their asshole on the internet is harder than a 9 to 5. It's kind of like when Hassan said that streaming is a lot harder than working a 9 to 5. It's like, tell me you don't know what you're fucking talking about without telling me you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, buddy.
Oh my god.
Like, it's just stupid, man.
Oh god. When like Hassan is a proclaimed socialist as he lives in a gated community, making millions of dollars on Twitch, telling you how hard it is to live in the hood.
Hassan, the Nepo baby that claims he came from nothing. While talking about how bad capitalism is. It's like, motherfucker, you wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't capitalism.
Also,
Shut
while
shut your fucking mouth.
Also, while simultaneously, benefiting from said capitalism that he says is bad.
Right. Like fuck off. If Grifter
that is the full story. Someone broke into someone I was hanging out with little minivan and took it.
If
I swear to God,
like
if that was, oh my goodness. No, look at my bank account. Okay, none bad. There's no bad transactions. I can't believe the guy that stole my debit card information off eBay bought 2 black dildos on Amazon and a PlayStation card.
Are you sure that wasn't just you?
Why would I buy 2 black dildos? What would I need those for?
You already have a collection of dildos somewhere in that fucking place, MSK. Why not add on to the collection?
No, I mean, I locked that other card. Yeah, I disabled that other card that I lost. Yeah, I think so. Good lord. Fucking
if that is kind of funny though. Like imagine getting your card stolen and you find out they're just buying dildos on Amazon.
Bros, I heard you buying OnlyFans subscription for that shit.
He must have needed them dildos badly if he needed to break into a car to steal somebody's
I had like
info.
OnlyFans subscriptions come through, like paying like I don't know whatever it was paying. I was like, no, I legit didn't make those transactions because like usually I like to look at the account and go, okay,
okay, Bill Clinton. All right.
I like to look at my transaction and go, okay, I did not do that.
It's the MSK equivalent of Bill Clinton going, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did not buy them dildos off the internet.
I believe MSK because you only buy white dildos. Oh my god, dude. Absolutely insane.
MSK only uses Bad Dragon.
I hate life.
I hate OnlyFans thoughts that think that their lives are so hard.
And hey, I will say this because WZ brings this up, and he is right about this. Yes, in our society, the way because it is capitalistic, you can do that.
You can. I mean,
but that doesn't mean that just because you can do something doesn't mean that I have to just think like that. That's the best.
Or respect it. It's like, look, if that's how you make your money, and you're perfectly fine doing that, sure, fine, whatever. Doesn't mean I have to respect you for it. I still think I still think there's something morally wrong with it. But I'm not going to sit here and now. It's a little different if you're a person like Lil Tay, because I know a lot more about Lil Tay than I can say about any of these other fucking girls that are out here doing it.
I know too much about these women.
Some of these people who are out here doing it, they might actually be decent people, but people like Lil Tay are fucking pathetic. I'm just saying that. If you make your money and you're proud doing it, sure, fine. It doesn't mean I have to respect you for it, though. Sorry. I don't. Like, personally and spiritually, for me personally, I think it's just morally wrong.
Huh. MSK knows more about these. More money, more taxes.
And I guess it just hurts a little more considering that it's like it kind of feels like it's my generation the most that's doing it, and it's just like, damn, like I literally live in. I can't even approach a woman on the fucking street anymore because I come to find out she has a fucking OnlyFans.
Dude, why is Facebook promoting this fucking weird? They're promoting autism dating Facebook group to me.
Did you see where are they trying to say you're autistic?
Bro, I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Now you got me thinking about them autistic Barbies that they just released. Did you hear about that? Apparently we have autistic Barbies now. Specifically for your autistic child.
Yeah, I'm not in the group. It just says autism dating. And I go, what the fuck is this?
MSK accidentally splurted out something about autism, and now Facebook's just recommending him stuff. And
that's how it was for these Looney Tunes. A movie about, oh my God. Yeah.
According to the Predator, autism is a superpower.
Oh my God. Man, that movie was such a steaming ass pile of garbage, honestly.
I don't know if it's worse than Predator Badlands. So I finally watched Predator Badlands and I'm like, damn, I didn't think you could outdo the Predator, but I don't know. That's a debate. That's a debate for another day.
Oh God. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. We had a great show tonight. Do you have anything planned coming up that you would like to let the audience know about? And most likely, you're not going to be on tomorrow's show.
It just depends on what time I get off work. I'll shoot you a text if it looks like we're gonna get off at a decent time.
Okay.
But in terms of stuff coming up, we're gonna be resuming Curse of Strahd this Sunday at 6 p.m. EST for episode 26. So if you want to come check us out, if you're into D&D or not into D&D, it's cool. Either way, we have a fun time just interacting with the chat and goofing off. It's a very fun time over there. You can come check us out there at Full Metal Nate on YouTube. I recently relaunched the movie channel. It has gotten rebranded from the Unbiased Movie Nerd to Full Metal Critic. So if you want to come watch me talk about movies, you can come follow me at Full Metal Critic. Working on a review for Greenland 2 right now. It's being edited right now as we speak. Hoping to maybe have it up tomorrow or by the end of the day after. So just keep an eye out for that. Might go on the Weekend Rogues Gallery with Iron Oxide. So go subscribe to him. I don't know. That's the Dracula hunting campaign, right? Yes. Kind of. Yes. Strahd is very reminiscent of Dracula, but I still think Dracula is a pansy in comparison. I think that's all that's going on for me, dude.
Yep. So for me, no. I was looking at how much porn I consumed this month. None. I'm gonna probably retire from porn very, very soon. I think I've had a nice, good decade plus long run.
You should make it like a goal for yourself. Like every month, if you don't watch porn, you get $50. And then I mean, us, your friends, we could give you $50 to not watch porn.
Who's this girl? This girl said, "Should I post more like this or behave?" And this guy said, "You should cover your C-section scar and go watch Paw Patrol with your kids."
Damn. Some people just go for the throat, dude. It's fucking
This is what
awesome.
I can't even show these pictures anymore because YouTube doesn't like when you show some, even just any bit of new. That's why okay. This girl's profile. Your favorite British blonde, petite, all natural slooza.
Slooza? What the fuck is a slooza? It's the first time I've ever heard that word.
Oh my God, dude. Kill me now.
If it's even a real word.
MSK, are you going to touch Theo's knee? It just depends. I'm just kidding.
What about Theo's knee?
All right. So for me, as you guys know, I have game streams and podcasts coming up. And that's all my life is at this point. I'm not joking. So tomorrow, the MSK show with me and Lunchbox Warren. Nate might be there, but it'll be me and him at like 8:30 p.m. PST. Then after that, I'm gonna play Master Duel for like the weekends. And then when it gets to Monday, we have the MSK show with me, Gray, and Bob. I do apologize for not having the show with me, Gray, and Bob. Monday, I just overslept, honestly. But this Monday, we will for sure have a show together. That's why I just made it up to you guys with the extra shows, actually. So just want to let you guys know, content is always going to come. So thank you guys for checking out this episode of the MSK show, and we will see you guys later.